Hello and welcome back to Runner's Fortune and the Library of Taba. And without any further ado, we will jump into our recap.
Where we last left our adventurers, they had finished laying chase to a shape-shifting Larasa, and had come across a room of portals, one of which their quarry teleported through. Caleigh beseeched information from her deity Maris and learned that this being that they were chasing is the champion of Abcde, and the one that tried to kill her years before. The others investigate the portals and learn that the portal labeled the Library will require some kind of key to safely activate without triggering the traps. Chodrak meditates and learns that his most recent life was present at this fortress when it was abandoned, and that he was living at the fortress before that. Once the whole group is awake, they have a lengthy heart-to-heart and learn more about each other and their connection to this place and the being that they were chasing. The group decides to continue searching the esoteric fortress and clear it of any further dangers. And that is where we begin.
And welcome back. So, you all are inside the room with the portals in it. What do you do now?
I mean, I think it's time to leave the room and start exploring.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you all leave, are you sticking together as a group or are you splitting up?
I think we should stick together.
I could stay together after this experience.
Okay. So you all begin heading down corridors and checking out rooms, and it looks much like you would expect a castle to look, other than the fact that it is completely abandoned. And it looks like pretty much everything of value was left and everything of use was taken. So you come across the armory, and the armory is completely empty. You come across an art gallery, all the paintings are there. And looking at them, there's some of master quality, there's sculptures. You believe you could fetch quite the pretty penny if you were to try to sell these. In fact, you do recognize a few ancient pieces that exist in history books and the like. Those have just been left completely as they are. And you continue through and you see no other signs of living beings. And you do come across the grand entry, where you do see the large front door. And looking at it, it does not appear to be warded on this side.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Can we check to see if there is anything that like activates or turns off the barrier?
Sure. Go ahead and make an enchantment check.
Need 4 points in enchantment.
I got one, so I can't help you. I've just been lucky.
21.
Okay. So, as you start to study the door, you realize there is no enchantment currently active on this door at all.
No.
Someone turned it off?
It would appear so.
I check our surroundings to see if anyone's following us.
Perception check. What was that?
17.
17. Nothing. You don't see anything that would make you think there is any other living being here. Behind you, in front of you, or otherwise.
Open it.
You also don't see any ghosts or anything like that.
Okay.
You telling me to open it?
Yeah.
How much have we explored about so far?
You think you've probably gotten about 75% of the first floor?
How is your staff, Chodrak?
What was that?
How big is your quarterstaff?
I never thought about that.
How tall is Chodrak?
Oh, I'm 3 feet tall, I think.
It's about 3.5 feet.
Yeah.
Can I look at Chodrak and say, can I use your quarterstaff?
No.
Does anyone have a stick? I don't want to touch the stick.
I have
What do you want to do with the quarterstaff?
I want to poke the door and see if it'll
I
open.
have
don't wanna
6
touch
magical staffs that I found in the armory, the magical armory, that I don't know what they do. Would you like to borrow one?
I'm gonna try to open the door, but I don't want to touch the door in case it still has something on it.
Okay, I can touch it with my quarterstaff. I'll do
Okay.
it.
Okay. Are you just going to push on it with your quarterstaff, not doing anything in particular, just pushing on it?
I'm gonna say I'm thinking about the same thing that I was last time I beeped a door.
Boop the door.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to recall the last time in my past life I used this, trying to like reconnect to how I used it before and that kind of stuff. So, meditating, and then I'm boop, boop. I feel like before I try to push on it though, I'm definitely gonna give it another like, just to see.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, was he texting you?
Just imagine I'm super slowly. Yeah. Right beside me with your wings up.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember my backstory. Can I just say that every time at this point, since I'm like getting familiar with that quarterstaff, and in my backstory, I talk about using that like recollection thing or whatever,
Mhm.
the recollection ritual. I'm just gonna say that I'm kind of tapping into that every time I'm at this point trying to use the staff.
Yeah. Yeah. And the more you've had success on it, the easier it is. And now that you're also in some places that seem to interact instead of just sitting there in the nether, things seem to be working a little bit better for you. So when you reach out and boop the door, nothing happens.
Okay.
You have booped the door.
Right.
It is definitely still latched. It is closed and physically locked at the moment. But it becomes apparent to you that nothing has triggered off of you, physically triggered off of you booping the door.
Okay.
So it's unlikely that there's anything warded against touching it or anything like that.
You can open it.
All right, I open it.
All right. You open it and you are staring back out into the courtyard that you were at just yesterday. There's the carriage house over there. There's the stables where your horses are over there. There's the smithery and stuff over there. It's all there.
Are the people still out?
See them at the moment, but they're probably over there by the house and smithery that you can just kind of see the tops of.
Okay.
Salute.
I would like to note that Abcde left their horse to run around free.
Still probably doing well. Yeah, should we?
It's like Red Dead. It's like your horse is dead. Your main horse has been called.
Should we get Everly into a bed? Then
Well, you all do that. I grab someone to watch her.
yeah, get her to somewhere to rest.
Do we want to get her over to? Gosh, what were the name of the people that were outside?
Forget.
Marla.
I'm happy to go get, and we can have them come in the house.
Sharon.
Come into the
Marla
house.
and Sharon. At least we're two of them.
Or we just open the doors to the castle.
Oh, sorry, come into the castle.
Oh, if they're willing, but I feel like they live out in the shanty.
It's not really the shanty. They are still like on castle grounds. This would be like the court blacksmith, and
Okay, so that's their quarters.
correct.
I mean, we could try calling out and see if they come over.
Yeah,
Let
gotta,
them try coming through the door now that we've opened it and make sure the barrier really isn't there before we all go out and it gets stuck again.
That's fair.
I guess I'll call out to them.
Okay.
Marla, Sharon.
And I'm guessing that you yell pretty loudly
Yes.
for them. Yeah. So you you hear them coming on over, and you see the five of them running up and across the courtyard just a moment later. Harlan, the guard, comes on up to you all. Well, did you find him? Is he there?
We haven't found him yet, but we haven't finished exploring. Our friend had some issues, and we don't feel safe taking her with us.
I see.
We were wondering if there was any way that any of you could watch her for us.
Yes. Yes, we will tend to her for you.
And we will keep looking, of course.
Glad to hear that. Thank you.
I would like to note, so far we haven't seen any signs of life, though.
I'm sure he's alive. There's no way that he would be dead.
He's probably just not moving around much right now then.
It's also possible that he's not here right now.
That's fair. Well, we'll finish.
There were 50 of us when the basilisk attacked. We were the ones outside the castle, but
So there should be 45 other people in the castle.
yes. And I see you were able to dispel the barrier on the door. I didn't even think to mention it because we've only ever used the tunnel under the but
We didn't dispel it.
Sheltron refused to take it down. Said it was the orc, the leader, Sheltron. Refused to dispel it. He said that it was an homage to an old friend. And that, I mean, He was a man of great pride and few words. But
Would any of us know that if an individual who cast the enchantment were dead, would the enchantment stay?
it depends on the enchantment. Many times, yes. And even I would say most times, yes. But if you cast a powerful enough spell, it could last past death.
Okay.
Or if it was linked to a thing instead of to someone's magic. Like, for example, the barrier around the esoteric fortress likely is not sustained by a being. It is a spell that was created and tied to a something. Even just the ground that it currently exists on.
Right.
Okay.
There could be rocks or something that's been enchanted.
Yep. But you feel like the barrier put on the door wasn't like that. That it was more along the lines of a very powerful spell that just persisted regardless of the caster's status.
Okay.
Is your orc friend still around?
That's who they want you to find.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's who they've asked you to find, their leader, Sheltron the orc.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know where he is. They haven't seen him in 250 years of being stone.
Right.
Okay. Well, I think we should get back to it then.
Yep, I'm happy to keep looking.
Please do, and we will watch over your ferry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I pet the wolf, and even though it can't understand me, say they're safe to stay with.
And then I translate.
Thanks.
But I actually say, don't eat the nice people.
All right. So you all head back in, and you continue searching. And the last thing you come across on this first level is a throne room. And the throne room is sparsely decorated, other than the throne. And the first thing that you notice is the throne is identical to the one that is inside Kozil's empty library.
Gasp.
Wait, did we all go into the library or? Yeah, we all did.
Or
No,
Caleigh and Rayvvin never went in.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I went in.
Chodrak went in.
Yeah, you did, and Artimious did.
Yeah, and
And
Chodrak.
I feel like Sterling did too, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Can't remember, but I do remember hearing about it, but like not like from DM. I feel like Chodrak described the room, saying it was empty,
Yes.
except there was this chair, and like described it in detail.
Yes.
Yeah. Is a throne room shaped like that as well, like a library with bookshelves and the throne, or just
No.
the throne still there?
Just the throne is identical. And it very much, at a first glance and in closer inspection, it is identical.
Can I sit in it?
I was gonna say, would you? This looks familiar. Would you like to have a seat?
Don't watch me. I'm gonna go sit in it.
All right.
Stare at Chodrak.
You sit in it.
And you take.
I don't even want to eat these anymore. I'm just nervous.
Oh man. Call these snacks over here again.
One crusty piece of cheese.
Don't know.
You all notice that Chodrak's eyes, his glass eyes, look a little bit more like glass than normal.
How long is it lasting?
5 seconds?
Yeah, I was about to say, is this like a memory I can interact with, or is it just like...
This one's a pretty quick one.
Okay.
If you wanted to sit and try and meditate on it, you could potentially delve deeper.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to try to just like, as soon as that memory passes, go into that whole ritual recollection thing and try to see anything more present.
What do you mean more present?
I feel like I could just text you back. I guess trying to pull that memory like into the now, if I can, at least trying to do that.
What are you trying to gain? What are you
I'm gonna
trying
text
to accomplish? Yeah.
Do it. I would say if blast over look on Chodrak lasts more than maybe 30 seconds, Caleigh would go and like put her on the shoulder.
Oh no. Oh, nice. Never mind. It's fine.
Oh.
It just does that. It always turns off for a second.
So you could delve deeper into the memory and accomplish the second thing that you sent.
Yeah, I was thinking about that a little bit.
Or you can focus on the magic that supports that memory and to try to accomplish the first thing. So you can pick one to try to do right now.
Okay.
Would you rather try for the first thing or the second thing?
First thing.
Okay. Make a check and defend it.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I am
Got this.
Can I use one of my? I'm gonna say perception.
Okay.
My second guess would be like the wisdom with spell work, but I don't know if that's. I feel like that's more in touch with the second option, not the first option.
Whichever you'd rather, as long as you say why.
Okay. I'm gonna do the wisdom spell work one because of my connection to that memory, and I know that I had to do with.
Okay.
That. So.
Okay.
I'll
allow it.
There might still be some magic. Oh man, I'm so sweaty. 19.
Okay. You are able to get a direction and you are able to get an approximate distance as well.
Okay.
What does that mean?
So let me get that for you.
Okay.
So
Oh.
the direction is mostly due east of your current location.
Okay.
And a little bit south, but mostly east.
Okay. Ceased.
Yes. And a little over 200 miles away.
Okay. 200 miles is far. Okay, so I'm gonna come out of this meditative state that I'm in.
Hello, are you doing okay?
Yes.
This is the second time this throne has done something for you?
Mm-hmm. I actually know where we can find that orc that we're looking for.
The orc?
Oh.
I don't want to share too much information now, and I can help us find him, but I'd like to speak to him first.
Speak to the orc?
Yeah.
Is he here?
No.
Do you know how to get in touch with him?
I know where to find him.
Oh, okay. Well, we are looking for him.
Yeah.
Another question I have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. This is the first time he sat on the throne. Was there a tiefling that was in front of him?
There was.
It wasn't the second one that.
No.
Okay.
Unrelated tieflings.
Okay. I just remembered hearing the throne came up and I was like, sat on the throne, tiefling. Just wanted to. Okay. Have you been here before?
Well, there's a lot I don't know about my past lives.
Charisma check before you keep going any further.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling somebody might insight whatever you're going to say.
Oh, man.
And we already had a hand raise. Someone is going to insight whatever you're going to say.
Can we use luck on the charismas? Okay. Nice. Okay. So, do I have to tell you what it is? 16.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot I don't know about my past lives. And from what I can recall thus far, I have been here before, but I wasn't as I am now, and I don't remember much about that life. So.
You do not recall how long ago it was or which life it was?
I know it was my most recent death before I was reincarnated here.
And you did not die here? Did you work here? Did you live here?
I don't think, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna roll that insight.
Yeah.
And that's a natural 1 for a 2.
Don't forget your X.
You could luck it if you want.
It's okay.
Chodrak is being brutally honest with you.
No.
You have no doubt, no
Trust
reason to doubt
us.
anything Chodrak has ever told you.
Oh, you just the cutest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So we have explored this whole place, yes.
The first
But-
floor.
Oh, just the first floor?
There is a but?
Yes, it's really important for me to find that orc because he knows a lot more than I do about my past life.
Why? What?
So he might have more information for us. But I want to talk to him first.
Where is he?
Here is a question. Do you know what you were in your past life? This previous, most recent? How will you convince him that he knows you?
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't really have to. I just kind of want to talk to him.
Fair enough.
I can get information from him about me. So he doesn't have to know me. It's probably better that he doesn't, actually.
Oh. So we shouldn't tell him who you are.
No, I want to talk to him first.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yes,
not
I'll
blow
help
your
you
cover.
find him. I want to talk to him first.
We'll walk up. We'll walk up and say, "Hi, this is our friend. He really needs to talk to you because you knew him in a past life." Okay, bye.
He sat on your throne and he knows you. Do that?
Don't do that.
Okay.
We won't.
Are we going to have to kill him?
I
This
don't
is
know.
very scary.
I wish I could tell you.
Was
Well-
he your friend?
I think so.
Rayvvin,
Yes.
as the person who's most in tune with the current world, um, just you're thinking about this a little bit. Chodrak, did you tell the group the distance and
No, I haven't given any information
Nope,
yet.
never mind.
I just said,
never mind.
yeah. I'm holding off because I haven't gotten a promise back from anybody, so.
What promise? That we won't tell him anything?
Yeah, that I can speak with them first.
In
Oh,
private?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
We're not
I'm
really-
fine with that.
We're just messing with you, Chodrak.
Well, do we want to go find him?
Well,
Do we want-
we should just explore this place. It might be cool. We might find
The one thing is, if we want to find him, I think we'll have to come back to this point in order to start finding him.
But
We might get a little bit lost if we explore too much. We'll just have to come back here.
Oh, okay.
That's
So-
fine.
Okay.
I think we should make sure it's safe though if we plan to leave Everly.
Well, I mean, I think by explore they just mean the rest of the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. But
Okay.
it'll still change the. I don't know.
You won't need to worry about the exact
Okay,
pinpoint.
cool.
Yeah,
That you wanted to.
you know, from the castle, it is
Okay, word. Not like from this exact spot.
right, right, and we're also talking miles, not inches.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine the castle's like. But yeah.
okay.
Cool.
Well, let's finish searching the castle,
Yeah.
and
good.
maybe you can tell us where he is, and maybe a portal will lead us there. You never know.
Ooh.
No.
Yes. Cat's chewing on something.
As you, all right, so you depart the throne room and take a set of stairs up, and you come across much of the same stuff. You find what looks like it was probably an enchanter's room, but it has been picked mostly clean of anything that looks like it could be used for enchanting. And you do find a library. It looks to be a much more of a normal. It's definitely a very beautiful library. The books are quite old, as they've been sitting here for 250 years.
Does it still look peaceful though?
Relatively.
Okay.
Without sitting there and trying to go through it, yeah, there's books on the shelves.
It's just not like super empty, like.
It has not been picked clean.
Yeah.
Whether they've taken important volumes, you have no idea. You would have to try to
Fair enough.
study it. But it's a library. It appears to be semi-functional-ish.
Okay.
You go through 4 more floors and find the same throughout. Devoid of any living life. Anything
wonder
useful is
if-
gone.
I wonder if this orc is gonna know what the heck happened.
I would say probably.
Yeah, and why he left his castle. So,
Okay, so we finished
Alright.
exploring, right?
Yes.
I think definitely it's time to leave.
are we going to tell the people that we know where their Sheltron is? Or should we just say we didn't find him here and we would be happy to look for him elsewhere? I just want to know if we should tell him that he's safe. Is he?
Well, I think
I don't know.
the more I'm not sure that we necessarily need to tell them that he's safe, because we're also not sure
That's what he says. He's
about
not
his
sure.
current health. You just know approximately where that could be a dead body where.
True.
I
Mm.
say
Fortunate.
tell them there are clues that lead us to there are clues that lead us to believe that he is Elf Skirmisher, and we're going to follow those clues because no one else is in this house, the castle. There are no bodies in the castle, so we have more questions than just finding him. We have more questions of what happened.
Okay.
I'd say that's a good idea.
Yeah. I think we should leave the castle, at least the building for now.
And I think they'd be more likely to keep caring for Everly indefinitely if they know that we're actively heading towards where, instead of, yeah, we'll just keep searching for him as we go.
Right.
Yes.
I think we should let Sterling know that we're coming and to also keep an eye on Everly, just,
Fair enough.
And then, I mean, I guess you're gonna have to tell us where we will be going.
Yeah,
Could we point it out on a map and maybe we can see if it's a city
sure.
of sorts?
Yeah.
All right, so I assume we go find Sterling, tell him we're leaving.
Yep, and
And
he
then-
agrees to stay and help keep watch on Everly and the place.
And then find us an up-to-date-ish map if they have one here that we can read.
could we
Did
use
any
the
of you?
Prem gave us?
Well, that's an ancient map, and there is obviously stuff that's changed because there's cities on there that don't
Yeah.
exist.
Good point, good point.
I feel like we got a map way far away and
You do. In fact, Artimious has
Yeah.
a few dozen.
Yeah, remember I made them
Okay.
go through 120 of them or something?
yeah. So if we find one of this region and try to see if we can get a close estimate of a city nearby. And then also check to see if there's a teleportation circle that
Corresponds.
you've told us there is at least 3 to this country.
Yeah. There's
I did.
3 that I don't know, but maybe you would know. I just well.
We can take a look once we figure out our destination.
Well,
All right.
where are we going, Chodrak?
Yeah, do we have a map?
You do. Artimious pulls one out of the land of Taba and the surrounding areas.
I guess I'm gonna try to trace out, see if there's a city 200 miles east, southish.
You do see one. And in fact, it is the whole capital of Caruron. Carruron.
Carruron.
Yep. Caruron.
I don't know if I can pronounce that.
It's
At
a
least not quite the way you do.
And as you're looking, the map you're looking at is a little older. Because it was the one that had the best view of this and surrounding area. No, it's not that old. It's not that old. But as you're looking, the first thing that you notice is it's inside Relesia. It's not actually inside Taba.
Oh, we would have to leave Taba.
Is anyone looking at the map right now?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, it's like on the border.
It is.
Yes. Caruron. Yeah.
And and as you're taking a look at a couple of different maps now, it used to be part of Taba before the war. And then post the war, it was one of the lands to fall to Relesia during the invasion, and it stayed under Relesian control after the war.
crazy. Could the library be near there? Because that's north, right?
No, that is now going south.
Never mind.
Ceased.
Ceased. Well, we will be going into the place that has taken over. Taba. I can only guess that Sheltron may be a prisoner now.
Maybe.
Not a place
Well,
to
we
seek
should
refuge.
prepare. Definitely should be prepared.
Yes.
Would make sense why all the useful things were taken and the expensive things were. But if you're seeking power, wouldn't you want the historical artifacts too?
I do not know why they want him.
Okay.
Well,
How far travel? Like not
Was it?
mine. How many?
What's up?
How many days travel is it?
Well, you can average about 10-ish miles a day. Although with horses, that definitely goes up to definitely 20 miles a day.
10 days.
So take you about 10 days to get there. If you're traveling at a quick pace, you can make it in a week. If you want to take it leisurely, 2 weeks.
Or we could explore some of the, just to see if these teleportation circles gets us nearby,
I think we should.
Might as well.
because we're
mean,
just north
Did we
of Mon-
check- Did we talk with the people who live here yet?
Oh,
As we should make sure we check in with them before we just disappear.
we definitely should, and then
Well, and I actually wonder if the guard may know more about the teleportation.
It's possible we could ask.
I feel like it's unlikely, but also who knows?
I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
Especially if we tell him there is clues to where his Sheltron is.
Yeah.
He may be willing to at least give us all the information that he has.
Yeah. Or if we even ask, like, if Ultron were to seek shelter, if knows.
I mean, we can also ask him what he knows about that city. Might have more information about it being on the border and stuff.
Right.
And it would be pre our time.
Yeah.
All of us, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Let's go find them.
All right. So you all head back outside of the castle again. It's definitely getting into evening. It took a while to search the castle, even at being able to just look in each room and go, yeah, nothing's here. It's still quite the large castle. So it's getting into evening now. And they are at the house, just sitting down for a meal, and they invite you all to join them as well. They've got Everly put up in one of the rooms.
Okay. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't eat, huh?
I don't need to eat, but I'll come for politeness.
Yeah.
As long as they have some vegetarian options.
Yep.
All right. Well, I suppose we sit down.
All right. What all are you wanting to say to them? What do you do?
I think I'll say that there are no signs of life form in the castle, but there does seem to have indication that they all left together. There were no bodies. That's a relatively good sign. Do you know where they might have all gone if the castle were under attack?
I I couldn't say. Honestly, I'm the youngest one of us here. Skuld, you could tell them more than I can, as he's talking to the goblin. Well, if they left, it's unlikely they would have walked out the front because we were there. And then they probably just would have killed the basilisk. So wherever they left, they probably left through the teleportation room. And I'm betting you probably found it.
Yes.
Teleportation room? What are you talking about? It's okay, Harlan. I'll tell you later.
What?
There's a teleportation room? Yeah. Yeah, there is. It was the one room that always had the door locked, other than the front door.
Not locked anymore.
Well, okay.
Interesting.
Know about it. Do you know
I was.
all led?
What was that?
Do you know where they all led? Which places they go to?
Oh, no. Only Sheltran knew that. And I'm not even sure he remembered all of them. He helped cast most of them. At least, yeah. He helped cast most of them. Over the millennia.
How old is this guy?
Well, he always claimed to be 10,000.
Okay.
I mean, not even including the 250 years that we were trapped in there.
That's
I'm
true.
almost 700. I'm far older than any goblin has right to live.
Yeah,
Any other than Lord Master Kazel.
Console.
Lord Master Kazel?
Well, yeah.
He's from here?
But no. Of course he's not from here.
How do you know Console?
Well, he would visit Sheltron. Often. They were good friends from eons ago.
Shock face.
Why? Do you know him?
Well, we met him in passing. He tried to sell us some stuff.
Yeah, he's traveling around as a merchant right now with a wagon that teleports to a
merchant?
library.
What a joker.
Yeah, he only sells stuff he's not interested in.
Well, he's the most powerful mage I've ever met.
Sheltron's not.
Oh, no. The amount of magic that Kazel has, one hand behind his back and both feet rolling around on the ground using one hand would be able to defeat Sheltron in a magical duel.
So, do you know about his library and his city and everything that happened?
No. What's that?
Well, we don't know either.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
That's the problem. That's why we're asking.
Oh. No.
Insight check.
Another inside check.
Okay.
25.
12.
Neither of you has any reason to believe that Skuld is lying to you.
Okay.
I honestly I don't know much about Lord Master Kazel. He was always an odd one. Salute.
Thank you.
And I just have seen some of the works that he was able to accomplish with his magic is the only reason I know Salute much about his magic.
Um, what do you know of the city of Karuron?
I know that it's a whole capital that Taba lost in the war.
Mm-hmm.
We tried to mostly stay out of it, and thankfully the barrier did exactly what it was supposed to, and nobody came in. That shouldn't have.
Do I know anything about Karunan?
Not specifically. You know
Okay.
that. I mean, you know that it's a hold.
Okay.
That it's a province, and you know that it was part of Taba and is now part of Valencia. You don't know much about it. It's far outside of what Gamesworn would have cared about.
Okay, fair enough. I need to grab a tissue real quick.
So he was explaining that when the invasions came, the barrier kept out Relescian army or whatever.
Valencians? Yeah.
Relescians.
Yes.
Who cast the barrier?
Well, I would suspect that it was Lord Master Kazel and or Sheltron himself, but it's been up since the creation of the Esoteric Fortress.
Hmm.
That's a long time.
Well, we have our suspicions, maybe some clues about the whereabouts of Sheltron, but we are not certain. And we will be trying to find him.
We have so many questions for him.
It's kind of far.
Yeah,
Well,
we cannot
if
be
you're going-
certain. Oh, sorry about that. We cannot be certain that he is well and alive, but we got maybe, at least a clue to his whereabouts. And we'd be willing to take a look for you.
if you find a grave of Sheltran, find who he's masquerading as now. If you find that Sheltran is actually dead, then we all need to flee because something that will destroy the world is on its way.
Oh. Another question. Was a painting of him anywhere in the castle, or make it easier for us to find him? Oh wait,
I know what he
do
looks
you know
like.
what he looks like? Never mind. We'll be fine. But yeah.
Well, if you're going to go and try to find Sheltron, we'll keep an eye on your ferry for you while you're away.
Many thanks.
Thank
you
you.
very much.
And Sterling will stick around and help as well.
We would appreciate the assistance.
I think tonight we'll go and try to investigate the teleportation room a little further and see if there's any way that could get us to the area we're trying to get faster. But if not, we'll set off on horses in the morning.
Wonderful. We thank you. Yes, thank you.
Sure.
No, well, thank you for dinner, and I will go to the teleportation room.
Okay.
and try to hopefully discern if one at least gets us close enough to Karuron.
I'll go with.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah.
And I need Artimious and his map in case I hear a place and he can point out where that is on the map.
Okay.
I have a quick question
Yeah.
with how these teleportation portals work.
Mhm.
Would we have to still walk back? It just teleports us there? Or would there be a portal on the other side as well?
Uncertain.
Okay. We won't know until we get there.
Correct.
Okay.
It varies greatly on the portal.
Fair enough.
Certainly, all of these portals appear to be of the kind and powerful enough that they should be able to put you somewhere, whether there's a portal or not. It takes a less powerful portal to connect to portals, more powerful one to be able to put you somewhere where there isn't a portal.
Abcde,
Yes?
do you know how to create these portals?
No, but I've seen them used many, many times.
All right. So you return to the portal room, and anyone that wants to study these portals, make an enchantment check.
I will, and I will focus. And I will use one luck.
Me too.
Same.
Oh, wait,
That's a little better.
I'm out of luck.
oh, jeez.
Gonna use another one.
I got a 16.
Me too.
18.
22.
Nice.
Okay. Which portals are you guys focusing on?
The middle
The
one.
ones that are close range, the ones that are long range, or the three that Caleigh had no idea?
I want to go to the no idea.
I'll do the ones that are in country, because at the time that these were made, it's
And
still
what'd you say?
in country, right?
Other
You
countries?
you figure that Karuron is close enough that it would be an in-country teleport.
I'll go-
Regardless of where the technical borders lie, it's close enough that
Okay.
that would be its range.
Yeah, I want to check out the I don't know ones.
I will as well.
Okay. And where's Abcde looking?
Where are you?
In country.
In country with Caleigh.
Okay. All right. So the two of you that are checking the ones that you don't know, you are able to find that the three of them all are long distance ones.
Okay.
500 plus.
Closer to like 1,000 plus.
Okay, so definitely not.
Yeah. And in fact, one of them you can tell is definitely over the 5,000 range because you're able to pick out some numbers in it. And it is a very far. In fact, it looks to be almost 7,000 miles away. Down to the
Sipit.
down to the southeast.
I'm gonna go in it.
So Sipit. It's a secret.
And yeah, guys might go there. I can't tell you. You have active portals. You could step through any of them at any point in time.
I know. I was just like, what if I just was like, I'm gonna go in it. 7,000 miles. See you guys.
Well, you might not be able to get back.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go in it.
And yeah, Chodrak begins the long walk back.
Yeah. Just like whistling the whole way.
10 miles a day, 700 days. Not too bad, actually. It's only 2.5 years. It's only 2 years.
Easy. It's nothing. I've been around for
Mortal
yeah.
baby doll, not too bad at all.
Yeah.
A lot of meditation time.
Yeah.
So, for the two of you taking a look at the close range ones, you do find that one of them will take you to Kataris. One of them looks like it'll take you to somewhere named Alve. Neither one of you is familiar with the name.
Spelling.
Alve. And the third will take you to a city named Karuron.
Hell yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hanpeki.
Well,
1, 2, 3, teleport.
well, maybe we should.
Do we want to rest before we go, or do we
Yeah.
think because we could end up who knows where with finding trouble to find
I was about to
a
say,
place to stay the night?
we're
Maybe
gonna
we should
step
make a plan too.
right?
Yeah.
In case we're cast over the border and it's not great, and then we don't have a teleportation
we-
to circle back.
We definitely should plan on what to do when we get there. We don't know where. We could be in the city capital and immediately taken prisoners.
Does anyone have like thing?
What?
Wait, what did you say?
Does anyone have like invisibility or something?
Potentially.
I don't think I do.
I've never quite tried, but I might be able to do that for us. Maybe give me a night to try to.
Pretty cool.
So I guess we're gonna rest.
Probably should, and then well, before we lay down, maybe make a plan of what happens when we appear there, what kind of bullshit we're going to tell them. I'm not sure if if we tell them we're from the protectorate of Taba, that could be quite bad.
I would just say we're travelers, that we don't currently have a home, because we don't.
Would I know anything about where the hell is Omodano? That's not in the protectorate, right?
No, it is in the country to the south, the big blue one.
Yeah.
And do we know if they have any beef with us?
As far as you know, nobody has beef with Omodano.
Okay.
What is
Yeah,
Born and Relesia's relationship?
now
Oh,
that
they are not actively at war, but any excuse to do so, and they will.
All right, so don't tell them I'm from Gainsbourne. Gotcha.
I could probably try to pass myself as someone else when we go through this portal, but I don't know much of this person. I was just a child when I saw them, and then just saw them jump through a portal. I could look
I
like
think that probably would be okay to go as ourselves.
You could look like the elf?
Yeah.
How would you do that?
Magic is that's how everyone does the little tricks. I'm very good with the makeup.
I want to do an insight check. I've never seen you wear makeup inside.
I should have had you charisma check that.
Yeah, I know.
Except we already knew that it was a lie.
Yeah, right. You guys know it's bullshit.
I'm gonna luck that
Okay.
if I can.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Mine.
16.
28.
Aw, man.
Was that a 48?
28.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 48 at first, and I was like, that's way too much. No way.
Insight check on the insight check.
Yeah. Inside check on your dice roll. So yeah,
All right.
very good at disguises.
Okay.
Abcde's good at disguises.
But or we could just go as ourselves. You're correct. There's no reason to. I just don't want to show up into someplace very important.
Right.
And they'd be like, "Who are you? How do you know this circle?" Because
Can we forge credentials from Omodano and say that we're all from there? If they have no beef that we know of, can we all say we're students on a learning excursion?
sure, no, Arnell might take some people over there.
I mean, realistically, we'd probably be best off by sticking as close to the truth as possible.
Truly,
Get stuck in a lie.
yeah.
So
I
I
would,
would say we should just tell them that we're travelers, that we're looking for family.
Okay.
it could work. I'm not very good at lying, so I don't know if I should be.
Oh my god.
Oh, all right. I think I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta try to figure out this quarterstaff a little more.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah. I mean, you said that. I literally just said the whole invisibility thing, and I need to figure out my quarterstaff and
Yeah.
give me a night. So yes.
Oh, I didn't know the quarterstaff and
Yeah.
invisibility thing were connected.
Oh, I said that right after.
And you think that it can activate a teleportation circle? I saw you try earlier today.
I don't know what it can and can't do, so
Well,
I was hopeful.
Can you activate a teleportation circle, Abcde?
can I?
Yeah. I mean, for a circle that's active, you all are comfortable walking into it and utilizing it.
Okay.
It's turning it from this is not a currently functioning circle to this is now a charged and functioning circle.
Okay.
Is that Karuran active?
For all of the ones that are active, you just have to push the power button.
Okay.
For the ones that are inactive, they have wiring that's disconnected. You have to reconnect everything. All of the magic is there, but you need something to kickstart it. Whereas the ones that are active, you just have to walk in and make it work with a little bit of your own oomph, and all of you are comfortable doing that.
Okay.
It's basic knowledge.
Okay, well, I guess I should get a head start on this sleeping.
Yeah.
Good.
And unpack all of my stuff, and I wrap up like a burrito and go to bed.
They must-
Artimious will actually sleep tonight instead of staying up all night like he did last night.
Artimious. Thanks for watching, Everly.
Everybody else is asleep, so I guess I'll stay up and watch the party member.
He didn't want to do it while the rest of us were awake.
You all were doing other stuff.
He could have asked. Okay. Yeah, go to bed.
He took a point of exhaustion for that.
Aw, well, go to bed then. I'm gonna knock him upside the head till he goes to sleep.
I'm gonna take
Hit me on the other side and not just the one side.
I hit him on the other side too.
Thank you.
Just a little bump. Snack.
I'm gonna take a watch because I don't completely trust this place yet, especially with active teleportals.
Fair enough.
So I'll stay up until I need my 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do like 4 hours rest and then 4 hours meditating with my staff.
All right. So people are sleeping. Chodrak, what are you meditating on specifically when you wake up?
I guess I'm trying to figure out like what abilities this staff, like just still, I guess attuning with the staff, if you will, trying to recall what it can and can't do and what I can possibly use it for now.
Okay.
Reattuning, if you will.
Okay.
When I wake up, I want to see if I can figure out any more about these magical staffs that I have.
I'll
Okay.
say when Rayvvin wakes up, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out, Tim. Does Artimious only need 4?
That's correct.
Okay, he can help me keep an eye out.
So, Rayvvin,
Mm-hmm.
make an enchanting check to try and determine the enchantments on this.
14.
Okay. So the first one you're looking at definitely has the blessed enchantment on it, but you're not sure what else.
But I can tell that there might be something else.
Yes. In fact, you're sure there is. But in the 4 hours and of your time studying it, you're able to figure out that it does have the blessed enchantment on it.
Okay.
And then Chodrak, as you are working to reattune with this, you notice that it is resisting you some, and it seems to be actively resisting you. Like it's expecting someone else.
Okay.
But it does also give in to you some, and you do gain a bit of information from it.
Okay.
So you're not sure exactly what it is yet, but you're able to discern a couple of things that it can do. The first thing that you notice is that it has a mind shielding enchantment on it. So you cannot have your mind read unless you desire.
Sick.
And you gain a +4 to your willpower defense.
Nice. Yes.
And you gain resistance to psychic damage.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
You also find that it has a displacing enchantment on it. So you can create a mirror image of yourself.
Sick.
if that mirror image takes any damage, it is immediately dispelled.
Okay.
You cannot use the ability if you're restrained. Once you use it, you must complete a short or a long rest before you can use it again.
So cool.
And you know that it has more information that it can reveal to you. But like I said, it's fighting back against you, which is not something you've noticed from magical items before, unless those magical items are sentient or attuned to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to break the attunement and attune it to you.
Sweet.
All right. You all wake up. And you collect your things. Do you collect your horses?
That probably would be smart in case we have to ride back.
Yeah.
All right. And do you lead them to head on to the portal? Is there anything else you want to do before you leave?
Oh,
No.
no.
Nope.
Are you hinting that we should be doing
Just making sure. Just
No,
making
I'm
sure.
good.
All right. So you all step onto the portal. Who wants to activate it?
I vote for Abcde.
Hey, maybe the magic staff can do it.
I can do it if you want me to.
Don't be scared.
And the monkey flips the switch.
I guess I'll activate it.
And the world around you swirls and fades out of existence to slowly begin rematerializing around you. Entirely different scenery. And that is where we'll end for tonight.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching our newest library of Taba video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to check out our other campaign going on right now, the Pillars of Sypetia. They're a pretty wacky group over there, and we have some real interesting shenanigans. Tune in next week, and we'll see you then. Thanks!